Hello. I'm going to do a demonstration that simulates the Carnival clip in the module that is the opening to that television show Carnival, where there are some cards with video footage inside that come up to the screen and then unlock and show footage and then go back down. All right, this is going to involve building a little model out of compositions, and so I'm going to build like a structural mock-up that simulates that in a couple of parts. So there'll be a couple of tutorials strung together. I'll number them and post them, and then I'll do another one that shows some basic parenting that's going to be on the next quiz. Okay, so the ideas that we're doing here are nesting and parenting. So I've got After Effects open, you should see it, and I'll call this, I'll save it as save as, and I'll call it nest and parent demo.aep, and I'm going to put it in, do I have a St. Mike's folder here? I think I do. So many folders. There it is, STM, there I am, right? Okay, now here I am in the project. I'm going to make a couple of comps. So composition, new composition. I'll call this one red card, and I'll make it full size. Say OK. And then let me explain what I'm going to do. I'm going to make 3 comps: a red card, a yellow card, and a green card. And they're going to look like cards laying on a tabletop. And one of the cards is going to get picked up and float to the front and show some images, some video, and then it's going to go back down onto the table, and then the next card is going to come up. In order to do that, we'll have to do some things along the way. So there's red card. I'm going to make a copy of it and go Command C, Command V. Now I've got red card 2, and if I just control click on that, I can go to the pop-up drop down that says rename and call it yellow card. And then again, Command C, Command V. Rename by option or control clicking on the name, choose rename and call it green card. I'm going with a traffic light color scheme. You can do it however you want. Okay. You can see that red card is tabbed down here because it was the first one I made. So in red card, I'm going to put a red solid in here. So I'm going to go Layer, New, Solid. And it has a name that is kind of weird. I'm going to call this red solid. And choose my color chooser and go slide this one on the side to red and choose red. Make it a dark red so it doesn't look so bright. There. So it's going to make a solid layer like this. Okay. And you can see that it's sort of just a big red board sitting in there. It's one layer of red. Okay. And then so red card has a red solid in it. That's all there is. And then in green card, we open green card. I'm going to do the same thing. Layer, new, solid. Call it green solid. Go and change my color to, guess what? Green. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to go to yellow card and same deal. Layer. Whoops. Hold on. Where am I? Yellow card. Yes. Layer, new, solid, and call it yellow solid. Change the color to yellow. So, okay, I know that's kind of greenish, but you get the picture. Okay, so I've got 3 cards: yellow card, green card, red card. Now I'm going to make another composition, new composition. Call this table top. Okay, say OK. Now tabletop is just empty space. On the tabletop I'll put a solid just to make it look like a tabletop. I'll say layer, new, solid, and I'm just going to make this brown top. So this is like the tabletop. I'm going to try to find a brownish thing in the color wheel, which might be challenging because everything is, oh, look at that, I did it. Actually kind of dark. Let's lighten that up. Okay, go ahead, close. Okay, so yeah, Yes, I understand. Please go away with my notifications while I'm doing a tutorial. Alright, on the tabletop, I'm going to take the, in this comp called tabletop, I'm going to put the 3 cards on here. So I'll take green card, put it down, and you can see it's just as big as the whole comp. So it's on top of the brown top. Here's green card. I'm going to hit S for scale, scale it down so that it is small enough to sit on the tabletop, and I'll move it over here, and I'll hit R for rotate, and I'm going to turn it so that it's kind of in a jaunty, fanned out angle, as if it were a playing card sitting on the tabletop, like so. Right, there's green card. It's just sitting there. There's no animation. I'm going to lighten the color on this brown top because it's kind of dark and I'm making it hard to see for me. So if I go in here, if I open up this solid, that's not what I want to do. I want to go layer solid settings. This color here, if I go in here and lighten it, it should update to a lighter brown. Okay, there, this looks better, I hope. Why am I not seeing my, oh, here. I'm like, why am I not seeing my green card? Because it opened the layer of brown top here, so I'm going to close that and go back to this composition. Sometimes that'll happen. I'll do that again, watch. If you accidentally open a layer like this brown top, if I double click, it opens up and I don't see my comp anymore because, see, there's tabs up here. I'm looking at that layer. So that happens all the time. Students are like, what happened to my comp? I don't see it. It's there. It's just on this tab. So if that ever happens, look up here at these tabs and choose, this is what you want to see, composition tabletop. This layer, I can close that. I don't want to see that anymore. So composition tabletop now is brown top, green card on top. If I scrub, green card's not moving, it's just sitting there. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with yellow card. Drop it on top of green card. Hit S for scale. Scale it down and make it smaller. Hit R for rotate and turn it so that it is at a jaunty playing card-like angle. I'm going to hit scale to make it just a little bigger. And then just grab it and move it. Oops, I got both of them selected. This one. Come on, behave. Just want the yellow card is all I want. There, move yellow card there. And then let's get red card and put it on top. Red card, put it here, it's huge. Hit S for scale, scale it down. Hit R for rotate, rotate it at a playing card-like angle, and set it there. So this looks kind of like a stack of playing cards as you might lay them down when you are going to fold, right? So it's like green card, and you can tell by the way they're overlapped that you can sort of see how they're layered. You can see that red is on top and yellow is in the middle and green is on the bottom, okay? This is all built and ready to do an animation. I'm going to stop this now and I'll pick it up in the next one.